What's going on, my people? My name is Alan. I am the devil's advocate when I'm defending my hot takes about video games and nerd culture online, and or Obsidian Fury when I am taking names. I am part of MelaninGamers, which is a charity and a consultancy, and we've been doing much of the same thing that we were doing previously as a community, which is reaching out to views and trying to make sure that there's a pipeline of having people get into this industry who are both talented but are not necessarily successful, essentially. If you enjoy this kind of content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank Quantic Dream and Sandor Studios for giving me the opportunity to review this game. Now, little bit of info. Lysfanga is developed by Sandor Studios and published by Quantic Dreams. Now, this is Sandor Studios' first outing, and you would recognize Quantic Dreams from titles like Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and one of my personal favorites, Detroit Becoming Human. Now, Lysfanga is a hacking slash puzzle game. The main mechanic is that you're able to like fight alongside yourself in the arenas that as in the puzzles. The puzzles are they're called arenas. So you basically, I'm not gonna get too deep into the game. We'll save that for later. But essentially, that is the main mechanic of the game: the ability to rewind time and fight alongside yourself. And the game is currently out on Steam. I've played quite a bit of it, and I'm really enjoying myself actually. And I've got like my pros and cons of where I'm gonna go with it. So, but first, I'm gonna get into the story. So, the story of Lysfanga is that you play as Ime, the Lysfanga. So, the Lysfanga is a mantle. It's a title essentially. It's not a person. Well, it is a person, but it's a mantle. So there's been different Lysfangas throughout history in the game, and they're essentially a warrior that is the avatar of the goddess of time, and they've been entrusted with defending their homeland, the Atlantala. Oof, I butchered that. From the monstrous Raxus. Now, it's a nice hook, very not simplistic, but it's a nice hook, and the way the art is drawn is very nice to like dive in. So I was very much like hooked on, especially when you realize that you, as a Lysfanga, you're even different from other Lysfangas from the past. So that was really nice to come in. So it even makes your playthrough that much even more unique in the story as well. So that's always fun. And in this case, I don't spoiler alert. No, you guys go and play it. I've given you like just enough, but you. In the very first beginning, you find out why you, as a Lysfanga, are so much different than the previous Lysfanga. So, gameplay-wise, as I was describing before, the game is a hack and slash, and it's best played with a controller. I think they say it in the game, and also I believe that as well. I play most of my Steam games with a control pad, but I play a lot of my strategy games with a keyboard. So I was like in two minds of which one should I be keyboarding it or should I be game controlling it. So in this case, I decided to use my Xbox gamepad. But that's beside the point. You have your typical weapons such as your sword and your shield. You've got your combos, your light attacks, heavy attacks, and I assume you can get other weapons. I've seen you can. Not I'm assuming. I've seen it. You can get other weapons. You can also get different spells and different like ultimate moves, which essentially give you a multitude of tools to use when you're in the arena of how you want to play it. And it is really fun to like really mix up your combos and see how exactly this combo works. And you know me, and when you you know me first off. When you complete an arena, when you complete the puzzle and like you get it, it's a timed event. So in the system you can get like similar to Overcooked, where you can have 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. Let me tell you, just like Overcooked, when I saw this system, I was like, you guys know me. You best believe that your boy was getting 3 stars every single time. I would replay arenas over and over again until I got 3 stars, and that was where I found a lot of the fun for me, was like perfecting the route that I was taking. Like I go here, slash, I go there, slash, I go here, slash, I go there, I dive over, I then go under, and then I rewind, get my other clone out, then she does what they were doing, and whilst I go to the right, she goes to the left, and that is where I get that's where I found the fun in this game. And when I got that 3 stars, I was like, yes, I am the GOAT. I am that good. So that I really enjoyed that aspect. So, like I was talking about before about the art style, it's a really nice art style. I see it's like Middle Eastern inspired, which is it's a nice, an interesting take on it. I assume you're gonna see a lot of comparisons with this game and Prince of Persia as well. So there's that too. Now my personal thoughts, as if it's not been sprinkled throughout what I've been saying, is that this game, the pros of the game that I found is I enjoyed time shift mechanics in general when done right in a game, and in this game I do feel like it's done right. It makes the puzzle solving, the people who enjoy doing like puzzle solving, they will like find the itch being scratched in this game. It's really fun. And it also feeds into the hacking slash aspect as well, so you really do take control as the person. So you're not passively solving a puzzle. You have to actively do it with a skill in expression as well with the hacking slash. And it's not too high, but it's still there. So and I think the main selling point was the time shifting aspect, and they've done that very well. So this game, I do believe it'll be very well received. It should be very well received. One of the main things I didn't like about this game is that it's kind of ironic, but it can get a little bit repetitive, especially if they don't go. If there's periods in the game where they go without giving you anything new to like see how to integrate that into their style of play. But it's interesting because I'm like, well, first off, I found it ironic because it's a time rewinding game that gets repetitive. So that in itself, I was laughing in my head as I was writing this. But I understand, and this is just a personal opinion of mine. For some people, the gameplay focus could be a lot shorter, a lot longer for some people. So for some people, they won't find it repetitive. Some people might find it repetitive a lot quicker than for me, or some people might take a lot longer for them to find it repetitive, if that makes sense. As like, I've written it down, but I wanted to expand upon it a little bit because I didn't think it was fair to say it was really repetitive, because being repetitive can be in the minds of the holder. So that is,
I would be eternally grateful.
Yeah, that is probably something that I didn't like about the game, but I think that that opinion of mine can vary from person to person. So, and I think that for me assuming for the average person, you might find it repetitive, but not for too long. I think that's the best way. And that is like the only con I really have for the game. I'm literally like spitballing off my head here, and that's the only real con I have for the game. But so overall, I think this is a great game. I do. I really enjoy it. I enjoyed the platform aspect. I enjoyed the time shift mechanic. I enjoyed the tier system, the star system. That really like got my competitive juices flowing. And when I spoke to the developers, from what I think there's going to be a lot of fun like post game after story replayability, where maybe we can be able to like hopefully for in the future we'll be able to create our own maps, have our own elements, and have people create it. That'd be really cool. But from Sandstorm Studios, I'm not expecting too much from this game. I do think this is an excellent first debut for them, and I really do want to see a lot more of it. I really hope that not only do they take this, but they also build it as well. I see the potential and the talent from the game by the dev team. I think they will dig it. So yeah, please let me know if you guys enjoyed this content. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how you feel about Lysfanga, or how you feel about time shift mechanics in video games. Are there ones that you like? Are there ones that you don't like? Do you think it's overused? Do you think it's underused? You let me know about time shift mechanics. But until then, squad, Obsidian Fury out.